Today we are grooming Stormy. He is a woolly Alaskan Malamute, and he has special needs. He was born with a brain lesion on his right forebrain that affects everything on his left side. He is also prone to seizures. Technically, he is also blind in his left eye, and due to this, he tends to circle quite a bit in the clockwise direction. He also has weakness and severe ataxia in his left limbs. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, which amplifies his weakness. So he tends to sit and lay down quite a bit. He takes 23 pills a day, and today I am left with seizure medication in the event that he has a seizure while I work on him. Clearly, due to all of his special needs, it's been impossible for the owners to find a groomer willing to work on him. And obviously he is in desperate need for a grooming, as everyone can see. I definitely think that grooming Storm is going to be the most difficult groom that I have ever done, just because of all of his special needs and the condition of his coat. I'm really hoping that I won't have to shave him, but we're gonna wait and see what happens. Obviously, a dog like this, most groomers are not gonna wanna work on. I'm going to show you what I've been given in the event that he has a seizure, which they've informed me that it's been a very long time since he's had a seizure, so he should be fine. But in the event that he has a seizure, I need to inject him up the nose with medication. And they've shown me what the signs are of him having a seizure. Hi, buddy. Hello, buddy. He is very friendly, just not when it comes to grooming, which you could just see, he just growled. But hopefully all goes well. I do have a baby gate to put on the shower here to avoid him from trying to exit. I would prefer not to put that in place because it also blocks my exit in the event that I need to leave, but I'd like to wait and see how he is first. Okay, buddy, we're gonna have to be good for grooming, and I'm told that I might have to muzzle you, which is something I also don't wanna do, because if I muzzle you, I may not see your signs of seizure because it'll be blocking your mouth, and that's where the signs first start. So I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen. I'm gonna start out here first. Please be good boy. Please be good boy. Good boy, Storm. Be nice. Storm smells very bad. Not like poop or anything, just like severe wet dog smell. It's okay, buddy. Good boy. Okay, stay. Good boy. It's okay. You're really quite dirty, mister. I have several canisters here of Nasty Critter and de-shedding, but I don't even think that I have enough. Good boy, Storm. Well, he's doing far less spinning in the shower than I anticipated. Really doesn't like having those legs touched. Okay, will you let me rub this in? Good boy. Good boy. Oh boy, you're gonna need a lot more soap. Okay, I think I'm gonna rinse him and then shampoo him again, just to try to get him to suds up a little bit. These owners came to me all the way from Michigan. I am in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. So that was quite the drive. I think they said they left around 3 o'clock in the morning to get here, and it is now 12. Okay, let's wash your face. Good boy. Okay, you gonna be nice to me? Please be nice to me. It's just you and I today. Good boy. Good boy. He's a very friendly dog, I've been told, just not necessarily for grooming. So hopefully I can get through him without many problems. Can we go back in the shower so that I don't have to wash the floor? Stay. I know, you don't like it. I don't blame you. The noose on his neck is very, very loose, which will enable him to, if he wants to lay down. The reason for this is because if he did go into seizure, he is going to lay down, and I don't want him to choke himself. So the noose is giving him quite a bit of slack for that reason. I want to make sure that even if he does go into seizure, that he is safe from injury. He has not had a seizure, I believe the owner said, since January, and we are now in June, so the likeliness of him having one, they told me, is very low. They seem to have it under control, but it's not impossible. So medication has been given to me in the event that something does happen, but they are fairly confident that it will not. If it does happen, I will not show the seizure in this video. I will film it for those who are interested in watching it and make a separate video with viewer discretion, but I will not allow the seizure to be viewed in this video. Okay? Good boy. Let me scrub this in, and then we're going to do some de-shedding. So, his belly, his chest between his legs, his armpits, they're all going to be shaved. He is very densely matted in those areas. Hopefully I can save the rest. It's hard to tell if the rest is matted or if it's just compacted, but the blow dryer will tell me. Did you just growl at me? I think that you did. This is by no means going to be a perfect groom today. He is already not a happy camper, and I really haven't done much of anything other than bathe him, so I am not going to force him to be perfect. I just want to make sure that his matting is gone, and if that means that we shave it instead of brush it, so be it. Today's groom is all about health and comfort. It is not at all about the beauty, so yeah. That's the majority of the dogs that I groom anyways, are usually last resort cases that nobody else will groom. They're either in really bad condition or they are just really difficult clients and other groomers don't want to deal with them, which is totally fine and understandable. Now we're going to do a rinse, and then we're going to do conditioner. I was going to do a purple shampoo to try and brighten up some of his staining, but the purple shampoo is simply for aesthetics, to try to make his hair a little bit more white, and he has difficulty standing for long periods of time. So because of that, I'm not going to bother using the purple shampoo today because we don't need to keep him in the shower for any longer than necessary. I still have to condition him, and I have to blow the conditioner through his coat to try and loosen up his matting. So I am going to skip the step of the purple shampoo today for his comfort. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Come here, I gotta go this way. No, this way. Okay, I have to rinse the side before you can lay down. hate your legs. You're really reminding me a whole lot of Nico right now, and that is not a compliment. You need this. Your coat is a mess. All right, now I'm going to take the high velocity dryer and blow this conditioner through his coat and really get a good look of how bad his coat is. Well, the good news is that the majority of this coat is compacted. Not all of it, some of it is matted and will have to be shaved, but the majority is coming out. Now, after I just spent all that time with the dryer, I have to rinse him because he is full of conditioner. That was done to make sure I could get the conditioner down to the skin, separate some of his matting to see if it is salvageable or if it is actual matting. I think the majority of his coat is salvageable. This also helped to loosen up some of that compacted fur, which he will appreciate because that will be less brushing. And the other good news is that he is very tolerable of the dryer, thankfully, unlike Nico, who attacked it the entire time, which means that drying him will be possible. So there's a lot of pros right now, thankfully. I will have to give this dog a ton of breaks because of his health and physical condition. So this will be a very long groom. Fortunately, he is my only dog today. And I made sure that I had nothing going on after it so that I had as much time as I possibly needed to work on him. I must rinse. Okay. Sir, you're sitting on the hose. Okay, wait. Let me dry you with the towel, okay? Don't growl at me the entire time. I would appreciate your cooperation today. You know, you're a Malamute. Hey. So what I'm going to do now, I feel like this is a never-ending bath, is I'm going to try to dry the bottom of the shower so that I can spray him off a bit in the shower, and then I'll take him out, just because if he doesn't want me towel drying his legs, he's going to be dripping when I take him out of here, and then he's going to slip and slide on the floor, which I don't want. So I will try to get him as dry as possible in the shower, and then remove him, and hopefully successfully get him on the table. Okay, buddy. I'm glad that you're relaxed and taking a nap. I am going to attempt to get this bear onto my table. Yep, I am talking to you. He growled at me the entire time I was drying him. But I really do think that it's mostly just, come here. No, 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 no. Wait. Wait. I really do think that it's mostly just to try and scare me off. I don't think he's really being serious. Obviously, he will not be able to be on this table for very long. I'm going to see what I can do, and if he can't stay on this table, then I will have to try to do him on the ground. He doesn't like it. He gets upset. I know you're mad. We're going to turn you to the other side. I'm going to give him a break, and then I'm going to try to groom him on the floor instead of the table and see how that goes. I do want to say, for those who are about to ask, he used to get medically sedated at the vet, put under and groomed, but this was triggering his seizures, so they had to stop doing that. So that is the reason why he is here. Bud, I have to take this off. Hey, I have to take this off. I want to take it off. Before anyone comments on my blanket, yes, I am aware that it has a lot of holes in it. No, I will not throw it out, because those holes were caused by my stupid little Maltese Yorkie mix, whom I love with all my heart, And when he plays his ball and blanket game, he causes a lot of holes in the blanket. And for that reason, I can never throw this out. It'll be a forever memory of that little. Okay, you need a break. I need a break. We're taking a break. Got a lot of matting under there, buddy. He's gonna spin.
It's okay, buddy. Good. No.
Thank you.
No.
No.
No, it's okay, big man. Roll over. Come on, go on your side. Storm, no.
It's okay.
What a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. You can talk. Good boy. He's falling asleep. Brownlee.
I literally will not be able to brush this. This is a solid cast.
We're not gonna do that. We gotta lay down. No. We gotta lay down. Come on, boy. Lay back down. Oh, jeez. Don't scare me.
I know there are going to be a lot of people commenting on this video about how these owners did not properly take care of their dog, but I just want to make sure everybody's aware of a few things. First of all, this dog has serious medical problems, and the average person probably would have put their dog down rather than all of the time and money invested into saving this dog's life. He is a special case. He is not an easy dog to work with, not just because of his medical problems, but also because of his woolly coat. They had been bringing him to a veterinarian for years to have their dog properly groomed under sedation, but because it made his seizures worse, they had to stop, and they had to figure out another way to get him groomed. His coat was too far gone for the owner to be able to do it herself, so she sought out the help of a groomer, and that's where I come into play. I did discuss with the owners at pickup that it might be in the dog's best interest to shave him down once a year so that they don't have to worry about maintaining his coat, because again, he's not an easy dog to have to groom or to go through grooming, to which they agreed would probably be the best thing for them to do. So please do your best to avoid judgments in the comment section, because I praise these owners for the dedication that they have for their dog to begin with. The average person probably would not have been this dedicated to saving this dog's life. And they also drove here all the way from Michigan to try to get his coat taken care of. So this is not the type of video to comment on about how terrible they are for not maintaining the coat. This is the type of video to comment on praising the owners for doing everything they can for their dog. I would also like to add that they bought this dog from a registered breeder when he was 8 weeks old, and the breeder did not disclose that the dog had any health problems, refused to compensate them in any way. I cannot mention the name of the breeder due to possibility of legal issues, but there are some bad breeders out there, and it's really important that you do your research before purchasing, because something like this is just not acceptable. This is a dog that would benefit from coming back for multiple appointments, but because they come from so far away, this is not something that I'm going to be able to offer them. So the best that I can do is show them how they're able to do this at home. For the sake of the dog, I have called it quits because I think that he's done more than enough today, and it's time for him to go home and take a nap. We did the best that we could today with what we had to work with, but ultimately we need to do what's best for the dog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this partial transformation, and I will see you again in a few days.